Hey people, so what I have right now with me is a packet which came from the Eurail. So for those of you who have taken a Eurail pass and done a journey in Europe, you would know that towards the end of your trip, they sort of ask you, based on the ticket that you have, you can actually ask for a small surprise gift in exchange for submitting your rail pass. Now, some people also just like to retain their rail pass and sort of keep it like a souvenir. But I was just curious about what this surprise gift might be, and so I was like, anyways, I'm not gonna keep the keep the rail pass with me, so I was like, okay, why not, let's give it a try. So as I see here, it's like declared like a gift and weight 100 grams and €5. This is something for the customs, and this is something what came over an email as well. I mean, the guy from Eurail, when he was in receipt of my pass, then he sort of like sent me an email informing me that he's in receipt of it and that he's gonna expect that I should expect a rail pass, surprise gift on the way, which would be marked as a gift and 100 grams and the value for 5. But he said this is just for the customs, so in case, just okay, this was just like additional information. So anyway, so opening it, so it's this is a caption, and so this is a notepad. Oh, it's a notebook, and it comes with a pen. That's good. And then it's a small map of Europe, and also it's like a thank you. Oh, maybe it was like a like a bookmark kind of thing. I don't know. But anyway, so this is what came along. So I was always curious what it would be like. So now I know. So guys, just in case you're wondering, if you submit your rail pass towards the end of your trip, and why do you have to submit is because these guys, they want the Eurail based on how you traveled. When they get all this data from a lot of people, then they sort of they get a trend but how people travel from point A to point B, and that helps them recommend some famous Euro trips and like the rail trips. So this is all based on our data. So what we tell them, they sort of accumulate all this data and then they recommend others based on this. So I get that, but okay, when you do submit your rail pass to Eurail, then this is what you get, and then you can use it in your next trip. You can just still a nice pocket size notebook, and you can use it in the next trip. So just in case you were wondering, what is that surprise gift? Then now you know. All right, so this was about the surprise gift from Eurail. All right, enjoy.